Hey, all Boar here. Welcome to Volchoria. This is large-scale planning where I'm using unlimited money to put in all these elaborate networks, connecting all these little populated places up to the major. It's not really a metropolis, but it kind of looks like it, and giving them place to work and university over here. This is a little town that I started in the previous 2 sessions, and this is another little place we'll be populating out. What's this? This doesn't have... There must be a road not connected. Oh, it's not connected to the road. Well, we should put straight road in. It's okay. It's okay now. This just needs a little bit of this. Like this little town. Major water treatment, recycling. This is a train coming in from the outside. And I've thought about connecting this up to here, but it would save the people coming in from this town all the way around. And it would just be a little bridge. Now, there's a big project I'm thinking about, and that is the airport. Because I've never seen this asset. International Airport. And you need all of these you need those big spaces on either side of this. I'm not for sure if it can actually be done. It would be such an eyesore in this map. Here's a much smaller airport, which you would have the planes coming in on those bow tie shaped lines. But I've always imagined the airport being right around in here. Where is this road? And I think you'd want to flatten this out first, which is about right there. Take our terrain height. Let's see. We're going to lose this little valley here. And I think we're going to be okay if we lose the valley. We're not going to lose these mountains. And we might just bring this down now. Oops, I didn't do that right. Might as well just put that up to 100 there. And I'm on the main island, and this probably cuts through somehow. And then this comes across to get to the airport. And the airport is just right here. It's big. And how is this going to work? Not quite for sure this is flat. Let's just put it down. Now, our budget was down to about over budget 800,000. We just upped this quite a bit. 100,000 a month. And this road probably is going to be a 4-lane. It needs to be a straight road. And it goes right down. And I'm thinking that this comes through. And we could bring it up just a bit. And then back down again. And then take this height and this height and curve this down. And we want to use this to do this thing. Just so many trees, it kind of covers up a lot of those terraforming errors. And I don't think I really lost any of the visuals, maybe except for this one here. The visuals of the Volchoria Mountains. And possibly because I have electricity coming in from the outside, I might be able to get electricity to this. Let's do it this way first. It's just not level. And that was an error, actually. This needs to be more level. And this comes from here to now there. And that's how quickly you can get an airport in with City Skylines 2. Let's see if this is better. Overlapping items. Oh, it might be the flight path. Well, no, it's not. It's just right there. Not getting that. There it is. Okay, let's see if we've taken care of our electricity, sewage, and water treatment, which we have. And do we want to bring this over to here eventually? Just want to see what this asset is like. What is this? Small shops and restaurants, cargo terminal, business lounge. That's the business lounge. Okay. This is the cargo terminal, which I guess you could have a Y, a 3 intersection coming into the cargo terminal, but I think I'm going to wait on it. See what these would look like. I'll just add them. And that's it. That's the airport. And now, passenger line tool. And you pick one of these. And you... What is this? This is your connection. That is one steep drop. And let's do another. And it is here. And then we're going to do this one to here. And we're going to do this one to there and back. We have one more, which to keep the planes from colliding. This is just such a steep drop, but that's okay. Those pilots, I guess they know what they're doing. That is quite a complicated flight network. Let's just see this plane take off and see what happens where it's landing. And you could color these, I guess. Airline 1. We could make it just blue. And that'll be enough. It's the blue. And all those people are going to have to drive up this road. We could connect a highway along the side here, but this will work out, I think, for now. It's pretty busy. And I would imagine the international airport, which is it's massive, has metro, bus, train lines to it. This has what? Cargo terminal is the only thing I have not added here. This line, airline 5, we could just make it yellow. This is airline 2, it's pink. This is airline 3, it could be green. This is airline 4, it can be purple. Just so we can get them distinguished. And now that we're totally confused, we can go back to building. And see, this looks okay. I think your bird's eye view is kind of important. You need to see your interchanges. And I have used the mod Road Wear Remover, and I think I'm liking it. This is wonky in here, but I don't want to fix it right now. So the next major project would be to get some ore and some oil and figure out how to get it off of this island over to here. And then have some houses in here and over in here. This is just really nice for houses. And this bridge here is really nice bridge. It's one of the first things. I think this is actually in the Volchoria Plus networks game save, which I kind of put in a much larger highway network and a few train networks on this map so that you can start to build out these this kind of stuff here. Really enjoying this interchange. It just does so much. It takes you pretty much into town, out this way, this way, this way, and this way, and this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a stack interchange for 6 directions. And if I'm not mistaken, you can come in from any direction and actually get out into any one of the other 5 directions. This is probably our traffic problem right here. It's giving us -1 on our traffic. This road probably really needs a truck ban. A semi-truck ban. Shouldn't have semi-trucks coming through downtown like that. There's a little bit of noise pollution here. It probably jumped up. And I have hardly looked at this because I know there's a tremendous demand. And for office buildings and for commercial, and I don't look at the demand. I play with unlimited money so I can do this large scale planning, mainly because it's just so much fun. And I've got other populated places. I'm thinking this is where the universities, let's see, the technical university, medical university are going to be out in this area. Not on such a wanky road here. Maybe. And it's probably not a bad idea to put those down. Even though you're playing without any money, you can look at this every once in a while. And we're over budget. We're only bringing in 8 million. And we're spending 9.6, so we're going to be 1.5 over budget. Once you get into the green here, you're okay. You've built a good city, and of course, everyone has to be happy. And that way you've avoided the pressure of this demand system. And you've also avoided tearing down a lot of infrastructure and tearing out things to put in a train line, for example. And a lot of people make a mess of their train system because they play with that pressure of getting your demand taken care of. And this demand pressure never goes away. So if you want to play a more relaxing game and think about how you're going to populate this beautiful area here, I just think it makes more sense. If the simulation was much more realistic, we probably wouldn't have this, but I kind of don't mind it being that way. And this is going to make money. This airport that we put in is going to make some money, apparently. Especially if we charge $10 for parking. And I wonder what these are for. It's just showing you where the planes are, okay. And this one looks like it had some passengers on it. 2 of 175. The little dot means that there are 2 people sitting on that plane, I guess. This one doesn't have a plane. Airline 4. Okay, it's just not a plane right now. This is university traffic trying to get off. Probably trying to get over to this intersection. Or to this one. This is a games intersection. I think it's the only one I have that I used the vanilla intersection. So every once in a while I just float around in a bird's eye view and think about how I can make this better and what I would like to do. And I'm just not in the mood to put in oil and ore, although I could bring my income up quite a bit by ore and oil. Not a lot of room for farming here. This could be farming. Let's see. This is farming. This Briarwood area could be farming. This whole area is good for farming. But I think I want to, just in the last few minutes here, plop down these other universities. It's going to blow the budget out, but it's going to get those people trained for their future jobs. And I just think this is the place for it. And just to come out this way with it. Just to do that and see what this is going to look like here. I'm going to put it here. And just trim this back. I didn't get it up to the line there, but that's okay. And this other one, this one is not so difficult. See? That's what this is for. This area in here. And your radio telescope might even be in this area here, your satellite uplink. 3.2 million. It just looks right there. Cool asset. See if we can raise this up just a bit. Without disturbing So thanks for watching the old boar play City Skylines 2. Gotta bring those trees down to ground level there. Don't really know what happens to them if you don't do that. You know, this might have looked better here, but we'll think about that later. I kind of like this. It's Volchoria. Take care now.